Hi, everybody. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Embry. Tonight, a treat for you. We have Western Conference action. Our contest between the Los Angeles Kings
and the Arizona Coyotes.
Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard-fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Embry.
Arizona's coming off a loss. They need to get back to the basics.
Puck ricocheted off the screen. Cut that pass in his own end. Outstanding body contact.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Chipped down by Doughty. That puck's loose because of the defense. That didn't go like he wanted. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. They've got it. Shoots one. What a shot! It glanced off the crossbar. No goal. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
There are so much more travel challenges playing in the Western Conference. These games are so important. Every once in a while, you catch a team that's traveled a long way on the night of a back-to-back, and you can really take advantage.
Thanks very much, Ray. Carries it on in from center. Decides he wants the corner. A point hammer shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Gathered up again by Hjalmarsson. Arizona's motoring ahead. Gives it over to the point. Terrific determination. He scores! Bar down in.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one. Go make it two.
The Coyotes have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period.
Coyotes goal.
And they've won the faceoff. Looks from the corner. Long lead pass to Ekman-Larsson. Right to the point. Good glove save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Schmaltz has been red hot over the last few games. He puts together another excellent night offensively. His point streak continues and his team reaps the benefits of it.
LA's got a face-off win. And now it's directed to Iafallo. Los Angeles skates upwards along the side. And he picks it up. In with it now. Perfect pass. Propelled to Fisher. Able to go uncontested behind the net. Big glove save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Just over 4 minutes have been skated here in the first period. The Coyotes lead 1-0. Arizona's quick on the draw. He throws it there. Score! He's got his second.
Player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Oh, did he ever lay into that one? You don't have enough time most of the time to shoot a slap shot. He had enough there, and he absolutely pounds it.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
It's dumped in.
Solid work there by Ekman Larson.
Moving it to Iafallo.
Somehow this one's going to come free.
The Coyotes have the puck at center ice.
Crosses that line. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick.
Puck is thrown to Raffle. Passing one off now to Iafallo.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
Looks over his options from the corner. Went to the backhand.
Routine save, but a necessary one.
Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie.
He takes that point pass. Snatches it up. Score!
They're back to within one.
I don't like this goal from the goaltender's perspective. It's a well-delivered puck, quick and accurate, but the goalie's got to get a glove on that.
LA's gotten this back to a close one.
They needed this one. They were not playing very well to this point.
They've got the draw. Played on to Kopitar. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Arizona's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Kings are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Power play meter is still running. It's taken by Drew Doughty.
Los Angeles looks up from the wing.
Skill play by Ekman Larson.
Arizona's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The Kings skated up on the side. Tries to get it on net. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
And he dumps it in. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Takes it right back.
They're going to have to move the puck a lot more quickly than they have in the past minute here. They haven't got any pucks to the net, so there's no danger.
Lots on that to Doughty. Slid to Kopitar. A shot. Got that in the trapper.
Glove save, trapper save, doesn't matter, Doc. That was great.
The Coyotes need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
A little under 8 minutes gone here in the first. The Kings have scored one here. Let's see if they can get another. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Sails it. He caught it and he holds on.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger.
The Kings get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play.
Steps in from the neutral zone. A great wrist shot.
Wonderful stop.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The
The Kings win the draw. Lets a shot go. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Los Angeles failed to take advantage on the power play. He might regret this one. Slides it to the point. Shoots. He saved it. Strong save.
Now that's a solid save.
Brings it in for an attack. Nicely received at the point. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Great pad stop. Using the point. He's got it. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Chip to Martinez. Fires. Outstanding save off a chance. To Martinez. That shot's blocked. Gets it back. On to Galchenyuk. Puts one on. Terrific save off the redirect.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Coyotes win it. Propelled to Demers. Not able to do that well. Drives behind. Tips it back. Sends it down low now. Pitch to Demers. Sanders elevates a pass to Demers. Down to the corner. Big takeaway. Leads that charge into the zone. Shot on. Blockered away. Snapping a pass to Schmaltz. Trying to go to Demers. Laid on to Fisher. Slid back across from one point to the other. Flings it. Blocked. Puck picked up here. They've got all the gunners out. Back to the point. Out to the half wall. Pass block. The Kings are driving it from the wing. Grabs that pass.
The Coyotes force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
And they are in. Slid to Fisher. Lets it go. That went off the pad. Chip to Fisher. Big pad save. And still another save. What a show. Hatchets it. Outstanding save.
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Faces up to the point. Pass down into the corner. Presses that attack. Forks it to Demers. Sends it back the other way. To Galchenyuk. The Coyotes keep the play going in the middle. Skates out with it. Slaps it. Brilliant save by Quick. Collected in the corner. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Sends it. Glove save. Nice. Slides it to Demers. Back at the point now. Scooped up. Rockets one. He scores.
tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
Just a little over 4 minutes still to play in this period. The Coyotes with an edge, 3-1. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Skates it into the zone. Points it.
45 seconds.
On to Hjalmarsson. Boomerangs it ahead to Dvorak. Propelled to Dvorak. Skates out with it. And he gets it back. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though.
I've seen this coming from the Yotes. They've had all the pressure on him.
At least he protected his goaltender. Dishes to the corner. Wouldn't let him fly. Gently on back to Ekman-Larsson. They're getting ready to strike. Takes the shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Drives it. Save! Directing that one to Hayes. Is able to move on in. That puck's loose, defended away by Hjalmarsson. Lets it go. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Looking from the corner. Routine save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Won that face-off. Now what? That puck was obstructed by a screen. LA's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. He's got that pass at the point. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left.
Laid on to Kopitar. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Slid behaves. Gains the zone. Shoots one. So close with that one.
That goaltender's breathing a little easier. Great chance from the slot. He just missed.
Kovalchuk's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Pass to the slot. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. A brilliant save at the horn. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. And the deficit at the start of the period will be 2. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. A huge 18 for Arizona and 11 for the Kings. The Coyotes have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
LA's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Work towards the corner by Kopitar. That's a marvelous save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
And thrown down to Kopitar. A kick pass out of that. A shot. Great save, point blank. Arizona's along the wing at center ice. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Gives it on a cross from the point. wouldn't go. Puck at the point. Possession in the zone. Centering pass. Beveled to the goal. Kopitar's headed to neutral ice. A shot. Save. Pass attempt to Nyquist. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Fires. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Los Angeles has been pummeled throughout the majority of this game. Their goaltender has absolutely saved them. They just can't skate with their opponent.
Looking to Schmaltz. Chip to Schmaltz. Gloved. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Arizona's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
A little under 3 minutes off the clock. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Nice face-off work. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. Doughty's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Can start the attack going in the zone. On to Hjalmarsson. The Coyotes through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Using the point. A shot. That's terrific goaltending.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Kings with a face-off win. Good try there. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Smart recovery by Hjalmarsson. Propelled to Ekman-Larsson. Laid on to Stepan. Oh, broke it up. Got it in his own end. It's an onside play. Takes that pass. A point blast. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. The Coyotes wheel one ahead up the wing. And angled to Stepan. Shoots it on. And a save. Gathered up again by Hjalmarsson. Skilled play by Doughty. And he steps in. Scooped up by Hjalmarsson. Arizona's up the wing, setting things up. Good intercept in his own end. Freezes play.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Got that pass off the boards. Takes that pass from the other point man. Elevates a pass to Nyquist. To Galchenyuk. Collected in the corner. Snaps it to Galchenyuk. Chips it back. And he gets it back. Throws it to Galchenyuk. Swung back to the point. Pitch to Nyquist. Skates out with it. To the point with it. Forks it to Galchenyuk. Back to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Slides it to Nyquist. Shoots. Gets it with the blocker. Had it away. Got it cleared. Kicks it to Doughty. Tries to clear. Can he clear? Gives it to the point. Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a denial. Lets it go. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Puck controlled now by the defense. Pitching it to Grabner. He gains the zone. Slid to Grabner. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
To the point. Sends it back the other way. Throws it in front. Drives it. Save. Setting it up. Throws it in front. To the point with it. Poked away. An explosive hit.
Got a player out there, Doc, without his stick.
Los Angeles charges up the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save. Couldn't do what he wanted. Pitching this one to Demers. And he gains the zone. Flings it. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals.
Stepan's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Well, the goalie can only shake his head in dejection here. He thinks he's in perfect shape, but he drops his glove just a bit, and the shot beats him right up top.
Arizona's been able to build a huge lead based on having the puck more often. We have passed halfway through the second. The Coyotes just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3.
By number 55, Jason Demers. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 16 seconds.
Around through the corner. Great save. Arizona's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Good shooting place. Save there. Chip to Stepan. That puck went loose off the enemy. Trying to get it back out there. They just keep working away, don't they? Now it's directed to Kempe. Steps across that line. Fires! Off the iron. Eyes in the back of his mask.
Well, I think this is a reactionary save. He just put his glove on it. It was behind him. The Coyotes need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pass de visual.
The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Got it back. Feeds the point. Shoots. Oh, what a stop. Los Angeles charges up from the wing. Seeks the corner. They keep working hard on the boards. Moving it to Fisher. Gains that offensive line. With a shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Oh, and he robbed him. Gathered up by Martinez. The Kings are at the wing in neutral ice. Pumped off. Taken over again. Receives that pass from the other side. Save! He just stopped one of the best. A little over 6 minutes remaining. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. Los Angeles in mid-ice skating along the side. Good position in the slot. He saved it. Strong save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Takes a shot. Wide with the shot.
You got to hit the net from there. I thought for sure he'd at least get it on net, but the goalie didn't even have to make a save.
Heads on to the corner. He gets that pass ahead in stride. On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. The Coyotes carrying it on in neutral ice.
Ekman Larsson's just thrown his team on his back today. He just jumped back on the ice where he's been spectacular. All over the place and all over the score sheet, too.
It's dumped in. Can he send it out? Puck loose, couldn't get through. play is offside. Back to center ice.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Trying for it. That puck struck him in front. Puck is thrown to Kempe. Driving in from no man's land. Through the corner now. Fires a shot. Save. Ekman Larsson's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Kings guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Coyotes will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Los Angeles penalty to number 19.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. A big one-timer. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Many yards gained to Ekman Larsson. To Nyquist. It's blocked. Shot deflected. To Ekman Larsson. Fires. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction.
Quick's blocker save is a pretty routine one. He's in good position, and he deflects this out of danger.
Under 3 minutes left to go here in the second. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? Perfect receipt of the pass. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. That puck is over the glass, and play is stopped. And they've won the neutral zone face-off. Gains the blue line. Fires. That one's deflected. Through the corner. Blocked away. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hope. On to Ekman Larsson. The Coyotes have it along the side at mid-ice. Back on his stick. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. It's out of the zone. Carries it on in from center. Lets a shot go. And a save. He gets it back. He scores! Terrific power play goal.
Nyquist's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot. Just snap it home.
Quick release beats the goaltender low glove side. The goalie wants to shut down the bottom half of the net. He just doesn't do it here.
The Coyotes have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much.
Coyotes goal scored on the power play by number 14.
Arizona's controlling play now along the boards.
By number 17.
Hatchets one. He wore that puck on a hard shot.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Oh, feeds it in front to the half wall. Feeds it in front to Nyquist. Terrific save. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. That went off the pad. The Coyotes in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Fires, save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go. The Kings do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Doughty's got to shovel it out of there. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 39 for the Coyotes and 23 for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Kings are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
To the point it comes. Bodied off. He picks up a perfect pass. Boy, what vision out of the defensive zone. Turn the wrist shot. Oh, big rebound here. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Lets it go. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Great stick. No chance on that pass. And he gains the zone. Right in front. Skate kick out of the scrum. Shutout positioning by Hjalmarsson. The Coyotes skated up on the side. Nice work by Martinez. Tried, but it didn't work. LA's moving it up the wing. Fires. Score! And that is his first.
He's now got that first goal of the season, Doc. Let's see if this leads to a few more for him. This shot is absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Man, he blows this right by the goaltender. No chance. He couldn't catch up to that slapper.
Los Angeles has gotten a goal in this game to make it a little more respectable. They still trail by an enormous score, and we are in the third period. Doughty's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Arizona's given a minor here for tripping.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 25 seconds.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
LA's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
2 minutes.
Shoots. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Arizona's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. The Kings are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is for a side.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
A shot. Gathered up again by Hamhuis. Looking from the corner. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Right next to the line. Got it at the point. Possession in the zone. A shot. Wonderful save. Recollected. Took that pass right up the wing. Shoots one. Batted away with authority. Collected by Hamhuis. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Lets it go. Grabbed. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Just a hair over 4 minutes play. The Kings have gotten a goal here. They need 3 to get this thing back to where it belongs. The Coyotes wheel it up the wing. Got that pass in his own end. In with it now. Up to the point. Hammers one. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Shoots one. That one gonged him. And angled to Galchenyuk. Propelled to Fisher. Back to the blue line. Shooting. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Laid on to Kopitar. Loose puck knocked away by Demers. Slid to Stepan. Crosses that line. Taken to the slot. Turned on net. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. The Kings lug that along up the wing. Good place to shoot from. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Oh, you're right, Enzo. That's an unbelievable move by the forward, but the goaltender seems mesmerized by it, too. Now he can pick the puck up out of his net.
Los Angeles has gotten back to within 2 goals in this game, and there's still time here in the third period. Let's see what happens on this faceoff. The Kings win that neutral zone faceoff. Passing one off now to Iafallo. Back to the point. From the outside. Save. Pinned to the glass. Just inside the line. Sends to the point. Setting it up. Looks to make a play. They're getting all organized now. To Martinez. Presses that attack. They start down low. Tries to clear. Collected at the boards. Out at the blue line. Skates out with it. Throws it in front. Great save. And a whistle on that stop will halt the play.
They've been under pressure for the last little while. The goalie does the right thing by stopping and freezing the puck.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
The Kings prevail again. As that point pass as well. Puts one on. Oh, and it's off the mark.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to...
He's in! Oh, Pochek saved one there. LA's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Steps in from the neutral zone. And down to Iafallo. Has it in his own end. Arizona's looking to head man up the wing. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Just a bit under 9 minutes play. The Coyotes' 3-goal lead has been trimmed to 2. Are they reaching the fork in the road? Are they getting nervous? We'll see. Lots of time left. Chip to Galchenyuk. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. The Kings are skating it up at neutral ice. Possession taken behind the net. That one is pointed to him. Knocked off. Snapping a pass to Nyquist. Gains the zone. On to Demers. He's got that point pass. That was a great play and goal.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Shoots. Great save in close. Quick wrist shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
The Coyotes with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
Ekman Larsson's likely to score again. He's been all over the ice and the score sheet here this evening.
Smart recovery by Stepan. Propelled to Schmaltz. Great save at the edge of the crease. Right back to Stepan. Terrific shot, but a save. To Stepan.
I've seen this coming from the Yotes. They've had all the pressure on.
Lets it go. The shot is off.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Opponents leave, new opponents arrive. We continue forward with this current homestand on the schedule. Okay, they win the draw. Back and forth they go between the points. Little pass from his goalie here. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. They score. What a quick answer to that one.
Grabbed her skating, got him to the front of the net, and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
The defender doesn't do a good enough job of boxing out. The goalie leaves a sloppy rebound, and the shooter makes no mistake as this thing is up into the top of the net.
Arizona's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. The Kings control from the neutral zone. Trying to go to Ruff. Puck free, roadblock by Hjalmarsson. Directing that one to Ekman Larsson.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Good defensive read with that one. Pass attempt to Phaneuf. The Kings with control at center ice. Looking to Kempe. Pitching it to Kempe. And he dumps it in. Dogged determination there by Ekman Larsson. Brings it in for an attack. To Terrific determination by Grabner. A shot. That one right off his head. Holds on and gets that whistle. We're just under 5 minutes to go. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on. Attack zone possession here. Lets it go off the goalpost.
Galchenyuk's shot rings off the goalpost, and I'm telling you guys, these are the times when everybody gets a chuckle at somebody else's slight misfortune.
Tips it back to Nyquist. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Los Angeles carrying it up the wing. Thrown to the slot. Score! That's his initial goal of this season.
This player's been working extremely hard, and that work has finally paid off as he gets goal number 1 on the season. This is a great shot off the back, and he lights the lamp.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
Los Angeles has gotten back to within 2 goals in this game, and there's still time here in the third period. Let's see what happens on this faceoff. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff.
Assisted by number 9, Adrian Kempe.
Shoots one. Terrific glove save.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Los Angeles has possession on the wing and neutral ice. From the slot, a wrister. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Gathered up again by Doughty. Nicely into the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Shoots one. Score!
Fisher's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
The goaltender's got to guess whether there's going to be a shot after this great move, but he can't catch up to the pass.
Arizona's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Pitching this one to Kopitar. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Now it's directed to Fisher.
43 seconds.
Laid on to Hjalmarsson. Brings a shot. Good chance here, but a terrific pad save. Gets it with the blocker. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
Quick's able to cover up the puck, get a whistle. They were under siege in their own zone.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Just over the top.
This is what I call an A+ chance from this area of the ice, but you got to hit the net.
Terrific stop, but it's loose. And freezes play for the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They win it. Approaching the final minute in this game. Loose puck blocked off by Stepan. Los Angeles along the wing can play it ahead. Strong wrister. Good chance. Denied. Nice pass right up the gut. stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. It's all on his shoulders. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Lets a shot fly. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Oh, he's bent over, pushing himself slowly to the bench after that huge hit he received.
Gives it over to the point. Takes that pass from the other point. Fires. Oh, my. 6 remaining. Pitch to step on. Can't get a shot on. The game is over. It is a good thing there are extra digits that go all the way up high on both scoring and in shooting, because those were challenged tonight. This was lopsided.
Not a very good effort. Need to regroup, or the coach and general manager are going to have a meeting.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.